Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to resume my gameplay video of Yuga Kshetra and we are on section 9. Yeah, section 9. The previous video we met the Queen of Jhansi, Lakshmi Bai, and she is currently going to help us go and in our fight against the god, that is god Arjuna or god Juna. And let's see, now we're currently going towards the god sky boulder, I think. So we're on the way, so let's see what happens, what that thing actually is. And who knows, maybe we will get some new allies or something, because I don't think using these few allies we're going to win, against god Juna, because we have Ganesha and Rama and Lakshmi Bai, and these are the few characters that we have. Like, what are we even going to do with so little manpower or god power? Whatever. So let's see if we gain some more allies or not. So here we go. Section 9, god sky boulder. Okay, we're going to have to fight a berserker, so let's see. Let me take okay, first of all let me take Ganesha, just because of her tanking abilities. And let me just change this with my foreigner. Here we go. And I think, okay, let's do one thing. Let's take where is Jolter? Here we go. Yeah, this is okay, I think. Yeah, this is fine. Let's go with this. Alright, god sky boulder. Oh, a day passed. We're in the third day of Krita Yuga, so another day left. So you don't know what god sky boulder is either, Lakshman? No, I don't. I was there when I was first summoned here. It was there when I was first summoned here, and it hasn't changed at all in the time since. At least I don't think it has. I haven't been watching it the whole time, so I can't say for certain. Well, I have been watching it this whole time, so I can. It definitely never changed. Okay, since we haven't actually asked, do you know what it is either? You don't know what it is either, correct? That's right, I just noticed there was a big weird cube in this Lostbelt and didn't think anything more of it. Goddamn. I mean, sure, I considered investigating it and getting rid of it in case it turned out to be something dangerous, since it's so bizarre and all. But I hadn't the slightest idea how to go about it, so I decided to just keep an eye on the thing. Like, why is it even called the god sky boulder? Like, someone must have named it, So, not to mention David told me I was better off leaving it alone. Oh wait, really? So David knows about what this thing is. Maybe David also has something like this in his singularity, Don't dismiss something before you have seen its true nature, huh? True, if I did, I'd be no better than Arjuna. Yeah, that's true. It was the same with me. I didn't know what it was, so I couldn't do anything about it. I could see the giant tree and the cube no matter where I went, but I had more pressing matters to attend to. Yeah, the divine beasts and the Kalis. Rather than bother with something I knew nothing about, I figured my time would be better spent helping the people here who had been led astray by this unjust god. Okay. That's very admirable of you, but are you sure it's okay to leave the village unattended? The people were quite capable, so I guess it is not any problem. They should be fine during the early Yugas, especially while there are yeah, that's another thing. Especially while there are barely any Kali around. They have weapons now, even if they were hastily assembled, and I've taught them how to fight as best as I can. They should be able to handle themselves in a pinch. The only thing I'm worried about are the sacred beasts. Oh, there they are. Speak of the devil. It's another pack of Sacred Beast Master. Let's hide and wait for them to pass again. It's not just Sacred Beasts, there's something else next to the road. Really? Wait, is that a person? I'm not picking up any vital signs. I'm afraid it's a dead body. Perhaps they died of disease or in an accident. Why are you going over to it? Damn, we're too late. What? Oh, what the? The body's disappearing. Oh, so this is how, okay. So you didn't know then. That's one of the world's mistakes. The sacred beasts purify the bodies of anyone who happens to die unexpectedly. Oh, okay. So if natural death also is removed like this, that means, not only dying by the hands of the Kalis, but natural death as well, I'm guessing. Who knows? My guess is the false god thinks dead bodies don't belong out in the world and wants them gone as soon as possible. Oh, okay. I see. So if this world were a single entity, the sacred beasts are the white bloods. Wow, that's a really interesting and intelligent comparison. They're glowing and they're white in color, so white blood cells of the immune system, as just like white blood cells kind of. Oh god. Just a sec. Okay. Just as like how white blood cells consume the antigens. Yeah. The bad stuff which gets into your body, and I think it's called phagocytosis or something, consuming white blood cells, consuming and eating those things. So it's really interesting Holmes thought in this direction. Like, how do you even compare those two? Like, it didn't come in my mind. Obviously, like, that's the brain of a great detective, so that's the reason why he was able to make such a great comparison. Okay, since we can assume this world's god would be the head, the sacred beasts must be the macrophages, created to detect, isolate and remove any foreign elements. So then, does that mean the Kali they fight are something like a virus? Most intriguing. Maybe they obviously the sacred beasts do not attack the human beings, so I'm guessing they consider the human beings as cells of the body, according to Holmes's definition. Like, the human beings are the cells of the body, the Kalis are the virus that's getting inside, and as he said, the sacred beasts are the macrophages, like one of the white blood cells. Interesting. So what does that make Arjuna? The brain? No. Who knows? Let's see. Whatever the case, people are people. When they die, they shouldn't just be cleaned up like trash. The karma should determine what they become in their next life. At least that's what my people believe. Yeah, that's what a true samsara cycle is meant to be. We cremate dead bodies to free the souls and ensure they go on to their next life without issue. But here, as long as a sacred beasts are around, nobody will be able to hold a proper cremation. If this world has no respect for the journey of the dead and no hope for those who are left behind, then it is nothing but a world of death. So that's why you were concerned about the sacred beast showing up in Diwal. Because one of the elderly persons had passed away. Oh, okay, so yeah. Like, she was kind of telling something about that in the previous video. Like, someone died. Right, he was an old man whose time had come. There's nothing anyone could do about that. But I didn't want the false god stealing our right to give him a proper farewell. You really helped us out there. Wonder what happens if the sacred beasts are denied. Like, the things that they're doing, if they're denied doing that, what do they do? Attack them or something? They're finally leaving. If they haven't already spotted you, then I would urge you to hold back for now. Yeah, like, no, you're almost to the god Skyboulder, and I would very prefer to avoid making commotion wherever possible. I know, I would have stopped them if I had found the body first, but as things stand now, my only choice is to let them go. Or maybe not. Okay, thank God. I was thinking they're going to, find us. We should be okay now. I'm certain the sacred beast can detect us from this far away. Good. I'm glad I didn't have to squeeze while we were hiding. Oh, sneeze. Sorry. Let's go. Whoa, I knew she was a cool and collected, but I didn't know she has such a charming sense of humor. Okay. My, seeing it this close really makes you realize how big it actually is, doesn't it? Oh, I've got an idea. Why don't we take, oh my god, take a little group photo to commemorate the occasion. Yeah, maybe post it on social media, like me and my enemies. Me and my enemies in front of the sky boulder taking a little break. God damn. And maybe Kristacia will like the photo and someone will post some comment, like who knows, like saying that what the hell are you doing with your enemies, Pepe? Oh my god. Anyways, look behind you. Was that a joke, or were you trying to avoid facing the reality of a situation? Either way, it wasn't funny. Oh no. You wanna pick? Go ahead and take all the selfies you want. Just don't come running to me if the whole thing turns into a jump scare. Oh, you guys are no fun. I was just trying to lighten the mood a little. So these numbers we're seeing are accurate, right? Our sensors aren't on the fritz or anything. That's right, we made it to the next to the area next near the cube without a problem, but oh great. Wow, we have some company. Where did all these Kali come from? I thought they were barely supposed to be any during the Krita Yuga. I'm guessing they were guarding this place or something? I think it's the place, not the time. Yeah, definitely. They're showing up as though they've been here all along rather than coming from somewhere else. Be that as it may, the sheer number of them is almost absurd. There are as many here as there were during the Kali Yuga, maybe even more. Oh. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we just run away? Seriously. Yeah, the secret, Joestar technique. Nigerundayo. You have a point. We can't investigate the cube with all this Kali around. Annoying. Since we just got here, if they surround us, we'll have nowhere to go. True, we can only take so many risks where it comes to safety, and there's certainly nothing to be gained by attempting to complete an impossible goal. We're getting out of here now. Understood. We'll break through the Kali behind us and make a run for it. Awaiting your orders, Master. Alright, time to bail out. Okay, Alright. Oh, there's only one battle? Oh, there are 8 Kalis. Great. Okay, let's do this. Did she say ouch? Wait a minute, I never heard that before. Okay. All right, now this, and this. Oh, I should have chose the 40% one. What the hell am I even doing? Like Ganesha is so, what can I say, like like an ideal tank. Like her noble phantasm even makes her invincible, doesn't it? Wait a minute. Yeah, like oh, damn, like she's built for being a tank. Okay, let's do this, and this. Yeah, she's saying ouch. I never noticed that before. Okay, let's do this. Damn. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, and this. Okay, now for my ultimate. And this. Okay, let's do this, and this. And that takes care of one, and there you go. Okay, another easy battle. I wonder how, up till how much will these battles be easy? Like, I'm sure they'll get tough and tougher, and it'll be so tough that I probably won't be able to win properly. Okay, I think that's enough distance between us and them. I never imagined there would be that many Kali gathered around here. I expected it might be dangerous, but with numbers like that, adding one more to our ranks still won't be enough to fend them off. That's what I was saying, like it doesn't make any difference, so we need more allies. You don't have to rub it in. I wish my noble phantasm were capable of blasting them all away at once. My apologies. I assure I was not speaking sarcastically. I was merely reflecting on my failure to foresee a situation like this. I see, that's all. No, I'm sorry. I was being oversensitive. While we're on the subject, this seems a good chance to tell you this. Naturally, I will do everything in my power to accomplish our mutual goal. I have no intention of holding back. But I should warn you, for your own safety, you shouldn't expect me to come through when it really counts. Well, I can kind of understand why she's so pessimistic, because obviously her, in her story, it does not end well. So I've never truly been able to accomplish the things I most wish to do. That is just not my lot in life. Well, that's a strange opinion to have of oneself. Perhaps her failure to defend her country in life had a traumatic effect on her. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Be that as it may, there is no doubt whatsoever that you are far more useful in combat than a detective in a remote location. Yeah, that's true. So I hope you will continue to lead Master your ed. Of course I will. I will be pleased if you trusted me on that much. At any rate, there really were a ridiculous amount of Kali there, lends the impression that it may be even more important to this Lostbelt than we thought. Yeah, indeed, it was as though these Kali were there solely to guard the sky border. Now this can go either way, you know, like either the Kalis are actually defending that place so that the allies don't get to it, because it would be a big problem for Arjuna. Either that or something else, you know, because like as they said, it's something really important for that Lostbelt, and like, you know, capturing it will be like harmful for Arjuna, or either of those. So let's see. The fact that we can no longer see them after putting just a little distance between us and the sky border would only seem to confirm that. I wonder what this could mean. For that matter, we still don't know what those Kali demons actually are. I'm guessing Holmes is probably right in that they're a virus infecting the world in opposition to the sacred deeds. Yeah. But still, we have not the slightest idea what they are, where they come from, or where they go. I don't know either, but I can say they are not any ordinary kind of creature. Given that they stick around even after the world is remade, maybe Arjuna uses them as a means to determine who is worth preserving. Yeah, I was thinking, like, if Arjuna is a god, so that must mean that he's keeping them for a reason. That reason, as you know, Pepe said, maybe they are used as a way to judge the people, you know, like using them to test their faith or something, as the villagers say, that, you know, like if the Kalis come, pray to God, you'll be saved, something like that, who knows. Or maybe they just remain here out of necessity. Okay, if it's the latter, that would mean they're a crucial part of the stage Arjuna uses to run this world. So if we defeat them, maybe they'll all just go poof. Okay, that's you know, that's another interesting way of thinking about this. Like, they're a necessity. Okay, I guess this means we just have to figure out what to do about Arjuna. At least we know that the god sky boulder is protected by vast numbers of Kalis and cannot be approached lightly. It may not be much, but it is more than we knew before. Yeah. In the meantime, I suggest we return to Dival and plot our next course of action. Alright. Okay, I'll continue this video obviously because it's not even 30 minutes have passed. So, okay, let's see the next section, how big it is. Okay, back to the file. Oh, they're still on the road. Oh, the next one is also kind of short. I don't think I'll be able... Okay, let's see if I will be able to complete it in this section, you know. God's Commander, section 10. Like always, I'm going to, like, you know, record this for 1 hour and then take a little break. And again record it, you know, and stick those two together and make one video. Oh my god, another day passed. The last day of Krita Yuga. Happy days are going to end now. Anger, fury, rage is all I've got. Oh, Aswathaman. Goddamn bastard. Servant memories are weird. It doesn't matter if they are from your current body's age or after. Everything that ever happened to you while you were alive comes flooding into your head all at once. They're simultaneously your own memories and the recollection of a complete stranger. Facts you know to be true and lies no more than a dream. I think that's why I remember, why I know what I once did. I remember the end of the war when I heard that Duman's cowardly plot has succeeded. That my father had been... Oh yeah. I remember when I heard that Bhima had cheated to inflict a fatal wound on Duryodhana, the oldest of the 100 Kaurava princes. Yeah, there's another story about this, you know, like how Yudhishthir, one of the Pandavas, how, like, he was able to defeat Duryodhana. Like, Duryodhana was the master of both the Kauravas and the Pandavas, and like, he was fighting the war on the Kauravas team. Like, I'm not so proficient with Mahabharata, but like, the important stuff I know. And Ashwatthama was the son of Duryodhana, and Ashwatthama is told to be the kind of like, has Lord Shiva within him. He was born with Shiva's courage and Shiva's qualities. After Duryodhana did a like a lot of meditation and prayed to God. So like the story, I'm not sure if he's going to tell here. If he doesn't tell the story, I'm going to talk about it after this. Everything inside me vowed that I would make them pay. Rage, oh my god. I swore I would exact revenge on them by any means necessary. So I chose to sneak in under the cover of night and murder all my enemies in their sleep. You think that cowardly, criminal, and affront to all that good and just? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I was so angry I didn't care about anything else. I think that's when I threw away everything in me besides fury. I let my fury swallow me whole until I was nothing more than a beast, a vessel of pure rage. To put it in another way, that was the moment when Ashwatthama became no more than anger incarnate. So of course, the peaceful scenery of the Krita Yuga only infuriates him. Oh, the sweet scent of pollen, the sun's gentle rays, the birds' happy chirping, his only response to it all is to grow even more enraged. Everything he sees and doesn't see makes him angry, but the things that anger him most are those he sees both constantly and never. He's always angry, always. Okay, just a sec. Yeah, so as I was saying, Ashwatthama's story, like, Duryodhana was extremely strong. So, just a sec. Wait a minute, I think. Oh my god. I didn't even notice. Sorry, Dronacharya. I was thinking like what is even not Duryodhana. Sorry. Oh god. Dronacharya. I'm extremely sorry. Just a sec. Oh my god. Dronacharya was the master. Like I didn't like, the name is kind of like similar, that's why I mixed it up. Dronacharya was the master of Pandavas and the Kauravas, and Dronacharya was the sage whose son is Ashwatthama, and Ashwatthama is told to be the containing the, what do you call it, courage and the qualities of Lord Shiva. Now Dronacharya was in the Kauravas team, and like he was extremely strong. To stop him, like there was only one way to stop him, and that was to kind of trick him. Now, out of the Pandavas, he would not listen to anyone except Yudhishthir. Now, the reason why he listened to Yudhishthir is because Yudhishthir is one of the Pandavas who never told a lie, never, and that's why his words carried weight. So it felt on Yudhishthir to trick Dronacharya, and he did not want to lie. So what he did was he kind of lied in a way, like tricked him. There was an elephant whose name was Ashwatthama. They killed that elephant and went to Dronacharya and said that I'm not sure in how the Hindi saying goes, but in my language, my language is Bengali. Like I know what the saying in Bengali. So I'm going to tell that. He says that Ashwatthama Hoto Iti Gojo, which means in my language means Ashwatthama has died. The last line Iti Gojo means an elephant, and he said that the last line, the last sentence in a very like, quiet way that Duryodhana did, no, sorry, again Duryodhana, Dronacharya did not hear it. He only heard that Ashwatthama had died. The last line, that it's an elephant, he did not hear. So he got, like, extremely shocked, and he knew that Yudhishthir won't lie. And technically he did not lie. He just told half a lie. It was a trick. So, like, like after that, I think Dronacharya was killed after that, and that also kind of made Ashwatthama rage more when he got to know, about his father's death, all these things. So Duryodhana was Ashwatthama's friend, and I think he was the where is it? As I said, like, my Mahabharata's, like, knowledge is not that much. Like, I know few things, and I've read about the Mahabharata, but I've forgotten. It was a long time ago. Like, these small little parts I remember. So I made a big mistake in the beginning. Like, I said that Duryodhana was Ashwatthama's father. Sorry about that. That's not Duryodhana. That's Dronacharya. So, anyways, he's talking about Duryodhana here, the oldest of the 100 Kaurava princes, and I didn't even properly read that portion. Apologize, I was unable to properly gauge that moment. Anyways, so okay, so what's happening here? There we go. That takes care of the lost out of season Kali. Guess you can't even go through the Krita Yuga without running into at least one. There were always some dumb beasts in the mountains who forgot to hibernate for the winter too. I'd always hunt them whenever I happened to see one. There's no telling what sort of trouble a dumb beast could get up to. Clearing away otherwise unfair or impossible obstacles is just a part of the job. Thank you for saving me, God. Yeah. Damn. Like, they don't even know that, like, these people are actually kind of the reason why everything is happening. Like, the whole obviously they are not the reason. Like, Arjuna is the actual person here who is doing the Mahapralaya. So they think that they are helping them, and they are helping them in a way, but who knows? Like, I still we don't have any clue why actually Arjuna is doing this, like this Mahapralaya that he's like doing. And who are these Kali? Are they really Arjuna's, like Arjuna's beasts which are actually going and cleansing the place, or are they something completely different? It showed up so suddenly, and I haven't been praying since it was still Krita Yuga. Don't worry about it, and I'm not a god, just a hired hand. Yeah. The child is like, what? Oh, sorry, you don't have to worry about that either. Anyway, you did great holding it together. I'm proud of you. Oh man, I can't believe a god is patting me on my head. Oh, Nessa is here. Are you a god too? Admonishment. You are late for the meeting. I had no choice to come get you. Oops, is it time already? Sorry about that. Well, see you later, son. Oh, bye. Thank you again. Do you like kids? Who can say? Oh, I don't know anything about William Tell, so I cannot say, anything. Hey, sorry I'm late. I cannot believe you made me carry you with my wind fire wheels. Well, I had a great time. Thanks for the thrill ride. Of course, a lot of those thrills were more chills at the idea of showing up here late. Yeah, I'm just a regular guy. I'm not really important enough to keep mythological hero waiting, let alone a god. Advice: there's no point in saying what you do not mean. Besides, you're something of a mythological hero yourself now. Yeah, they're also kind of god, in a way. Anyway, I hate to steal the spotlight after showing up late to the party, but I got something to discuss. I was hoping Ashwatthama could help with this, but I guess he's not here. Answer: I cannot predict his actions. Our master allows him to act freely, thus I have no intention of picking him up. Guess I'll just have to talk to you guys about this then, if that's alright with you. Anyway, I just noticed a little while ago that there's fewer sacred beasts in my area than there's supposed to be. Query, you think it is them? Yeah. Probably. I'm guessing they have a way of surviving the big guy's noble phantasm. Don't you find it interesting seeing how you overcame death yourself? Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. What? Don't be ridiculous. That's just reconstruction. Oh, okay. He's talking about the Mahapralaya. I was thinking, when did she die? It has nothing to do with the concept of death. I couldn't care less about it. So no, I don't find it interesting. Besides, I'm sure that guy there already knew. He just didn't say anything. So they're not dying, as Asalipasia says. They're just being reconstructed. Like, you know, like taking their data out and reconstructing them again. Well, yes, that's true. It's almost certain that the case that they it's almost certainly the case that they managed to escape to a safe zone. But regardless, the fact remains that interlopers who would interfere with the God's sandbox, his beautiful reign, have survived. Wow, Asha Doman. He just says God's sandbox. That strikes me as a grave problem, a very grave problem indeed, no? There, as you can see, he agrees with me quite vehemently. What? Indeed, as Lokpala, whom he personally embedded with divinities. Surely you understand that much without the likes of me spelling it out, no? Okay, so the Lokpalas he embedded with divinities. So each and every character here who are the Lokpalas, each and every one of them have certain divinities in them, that means. Now then, what do you plan to do about this? Well, I'd just be planning to point Aswathaman in that direction and let him go nuts. But if he's not here, he must be off on another job. Yes, that he is. I believe he's dealing with a little unfinished business on our end. Guess that means we'll have to take care of this ourselves then. Proposal. I will go. Not only do I have time to address the issue, but I also let them escape once. I will finish this. Want some help? I don't think Neza needs any help. No need. Great, let's work for wow. Let's work for me. Just to be perfectly clear, I'm not going either. I've got plenty keeping me busy. Response, I never expected you to come. Departing now, wind fire wheels. Oh wow. What a go-getter she is, how wonderful. What a pleasure to see such world-class mobility in person. I'm sure you won't let us down, Kubera, Regent of the North. Kubera. Wait, is it something related to Nessa? I'm also not quite, you know, I don't know anything about Nessa's lore as well. Probably something that's related to her. I finally have another chance. I have changed since then. Resolution. I will not let them get away this time. Damn, we so can't get close to the god Skybolter, and here I thought this would be our big breakthrough. I was hoping we would find a way to take Arjuna down there. So much for that. I knew it. I knew this wasn't going to work out. It never fails. On the rare occasion I ever try to actually put a little effort into something, I just end up getting reminded of what a failure I am. Well, it's not, you know, her fault, but that's pretty much me in a nutshell. Waste of space. Wow, like the negativity is flowing out. It's not your fault. It didn't work out, Ganesha. None of us expected there to be that many Kali there. Exactly, moping won't do you any good, hun. Let's just stay positive, okay? I agree. Oh. For my part, I was essentially fighting this battle alone until all of you came along. Now there's a chance, even if it's just a small one, for us to go on the offensive, and I think that's progress in itself. Why don't you just rest for a while? Maybe that'll help a good idea come to us. Lady Lakshmi, welcome back. Thanks for standing guard. Anything to note? No, everything's been the same as usual here. I see. You're all armed here, unlike Ajay and the other people in Bichu. I guess those rumors about you fighting the Kali of instead of just praying were true. Yeah. You must be Lady Lakshmi's companions. Yes, that's right. I'm afraid Lady Lakshmi had to explain to us many times before we understood. But eventually, oh, so they were also the same. Like, praying to the divine beasts. We realized that there's something strange about this world, that we didn't like it here. This has been the way things are for as long as you've known. I'm sure it wasn't easy to see them differently. I think I once had someone I loved more than anything, but I can't even remember their name or their face. Yeah, the memories also get altered, so that's another thing. Whoever it was must have been killed by a Kali in the past Yuga. Anyone who Arjuna considers defective, unnecessary or evil disappears when a new Yuga begins, as if they never existed. But it makes sense that it would be exceptionally complex to adjust every single parameter in the world that pertained to the people who disappeared. Yeah, like it's a big job in itself to reconstruct the whole, world, but at the same time, reconstructing the memories? I guess not even Arjuna can completely erase their remnants, the holes they leave behind in the hearts of people who cared for them. Some of us realized they lost someone that they saw the gifts their loved ones gave them in their homes. At first, it only feels like something is vaguely off, but in time you start to remember them more clearly, especially if they leave behind any letters, which some did. Oh, maybe Asha will also start remembering Vihan like this, Maybe find something that Vihan used, or, a place of memories. Oh my, that's surprisingly careless of him, leaving behind so many physical records like that. Although, maybe Koyanskaya is the one behind sadistically cruel touches like that. I certainly won't put it past her. Oh, great. So it's her who is actually messing things up. Man, only being able to half remember someone you cared about sounds rough. That is way worse than Asha just forgetting about her dog. Who knows, maybe, as I was saying, maybe Asha will also start remembering. Yes, it's painful not being able to remember someone who once meant so much to you. Unbearably so. That's why I decided to fight back. I think everyone else in our village more or less feels the same. Lady Lakshmi is the one who taught us to fight. Any friends of us are friends of ours. Please come inside. We don't have much, but you're welcome to... Oh no, something's going to happen. I appreciate the kind offer, but it's best we stay out of your village now. Oh, I thought the enemies are going to attack or something. Indeed. Oh, don't misunderstand. We're very happy to accept your invitation. But we can't very well bring along another guest who was definitely not invited. Oh great, there she is. Update, target spotted. Nezha! Warning, do not call me that. You may know another Nezha, but I'm not her. Yeah, she's right, that isn't the Nezha you know of, or the one we came here with. She's still Crown Prince Nezha, Marshal of the Central Altar, but this one serves Arjuna as one of the Lokpala. So that is one of the false god servants. The rumors I've heard say that they like to brag about how he shared his divine powers with them. Affirmation, yes, he has given each of us one of his many divinities. If he is a false god, then so are we. Conclusion, that is all you need to know. If you would refuse to obey his laws, then I cannot stand idly by. Assertion, divine punishment is required here. I guess we can talk out of this then. Alright Pepperoncino, this is your time to shine. You said she ran off to pursue you back at the mountain where you found Ganesha, yes? Then your job is to draw her attention away from us once more. I don't think that will work this time. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's not going to work now. Last time she didn't see you guys as a threat. I don't think that's the case anymore. Affirmation, that man is no longer my sole target. Yeah, every one of you are. You are all now equally high priority targets. I will not let any of you escape. See? But why? Because I'm guessing they, avoided the Mahapralaya. Even if you are a different aspect of her, that was summoned or just embedded with a divinity, you're still Nezha, aren't you? And that Nezha we always knew had a strong sense of justice. In this world, the only measure of someone's value is whether God deems it worthy or not. He's the sole arbiter of what should be and should not be. I think that's inherently unjust. It disparages the value in feelings, memories, life, and death alike. So then, how can you... Oh my, that was certainly heartfelt. She really has learned how to express her anger. Yeah. You are a product of mankind's arrogance and rationalism, so while I'm glad to see such emotion from you, it makes me a bit nervous. Oh, your innocence was once your greatest source of strength. Once that's gone, what will you have gained instead? Oh. Nessa, please tell me something. What do you think of this? What do you think of this world? Answer unnecessary. Commencing attack. Get ready to fight back. Yeah, you've got it, master. I can't let you return to the false god now that you know about our village. Prepare to die. You do realize saying stuff like that totally makes you sound evil, right? Anyway, Nessa's a figure in Journey to the West and the investiture of gods, right? I think some people call her Nazha. Oh, really? Oh man, I can't believe I'm up against someone so famous. Then again, I guess Ganesha's right up there too, huh? Well, yeah. Alright, fine. I'll just put in a pico effort as usual. Okay. Pico effort, yeah. A very small amount. It's a word I came up with. It means my unusual willingness to try, my usual hopelessness, my wish to avoid responsibility. Wait, you didn't come up with that word? Or did you? Pico effort. Pico is a unit of measurement. It's very small. No, like picometer, something like that. But pico effort, I guess she is the inventor of that word. Okay, I'll give you that, Ganesha. It's basically all sorts of feelings rolled up into one big old mess, okay? Get with it. Oh. Alright. Oh, she's a berserker. I think I should probably, yeah, take a foreigner this time. Because this will be a bit difficult. Or should I take waiver? Wait a minute, I think I should take waiver. Yeah, I should go with waiver. Ah. God damn. Ah. Oh. Oh, great. Endurance battle. Okay, so we'll have to... Wow. So we'll have to, you know, survive for a certain amount of turns. Yep, evade. Okay. Alright. Oh wow. The evade is still ongoing. Wait, can I just use this? Will it work? I really hope it works. Let's see. Let's see if it works. I don't know. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it worked. Oh, damn. Okay, well. Okay, let's go with this. I love how when she says ouch. Okay, this and this. Oh. Oh my god, oh my. What the hell? What is this? Oh my god. That's annoying. She fully targeted my Jolter. Wow. Oh, great! Wow, we're going to die. No one can save us. What the hell? Oh my god, I think I need to. I will have to, like, retry this battle. Like, you know what I hate the most about, like, you know, these. Oh, thank god. The battles. Whenever. Like, you know, like, I was keeping Waver's Noble Phantasm for the last turn when I'm going to use it to decrease her, you know, charge and stun her. What does she do? She increases her charge. Like, it's so random that it's annoying. Like, like, you know, I've lost a lot of battles like this. Like, you know, keeping it for the last moment, and then she suddenly charges up her Noble Phantasm and blasts me off the. Ugh. This battle was a disaster. First of all, she completely annihilates Jolter in one turn, and then she, like, charges up his Noble Phantasm and kills all the servants. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to take a little break here, and I'm going to resume the next arrow. Obviously the video will go on, and I'll see you guys in the next part of the video. Hello guys, I'm back, and I'm going to resume section number 10, I think. Yeah, 10 today. So let's get started without wasting any more time. This is God's Commander. This is the second arrow that we're going to do. And okay, we're going to fight a berserker. Let's see, let me take Waver, you know, like, Waver is like, there you go. And yeah, I think everything's fine. Like, let me just keep this lineup and let's start. Alright, Neza is here. Oh boy. How can she have so many Noble Phantasms? What's going on here? Arjuna gave her some divinities, didn't he? I don't think those are Noble Phantasms. They're probably Paobei depicted in the investiture of the god. So I can understand why she has. Okay, probably something that's related to Neza's lore. I have no idea about it. That's why probably I'm not understanding what Da Vinci is saying. I'll check it out, you know, later on, what, like, you know, Neza's lore as well. But the Neza we know has never exhibited this kind of fighting ability. There's something else going on here. She did say that Arjuna shared one of his divinities with her. I suspect the key lies there. I wonder which divinity, you know, Arjuna shared with her. This is no natural divine spirit amalgamation like we have In with Sitonai, this is a case of divine elements simply being fused into an existing being. Yeah. As difficult as it may be to believe, if one of Arjuna's divinities is truly able to coexist with a servant's spirit origin, that would indeed explain this remarkable increase in her powers and abilities. Assuming he gave her one of the Lokpala regents tasked with defending different directions, I'd say Kubera's probably at the top of the list of possibilities. Kubera, okay. Kubera is the god of wealth and treasure, so that would explain why she has such an abundance of power now. I've only heard of Kubera. I don't, like, honestly speaking, I know nothing about Kubera. I'll also have to check that out. Like, you know, a lot of things I'm learning as well. Oh, yeah, I've also never heard that name before. I've never heard that name before. Not well known in your neck of the woods, huh? Trust me, he's a very important... Oh, really? Like, I've only heard the name. Like, that's it. Nothing, like, you know, other than that. So, yeah, I should probably check it out later on. You know? And, like, Pepe is saying that he's a very important god in India. I'll definitely check it out after this. There are all sorts of stories about him, but they all agree that he was the guardian of the north. Okay. He was also known as Dhanapati, the lord of wealth, and as Vaisravana, son of Vishrava. Oh. Though in Japan, he might be better known as Tamonten or Bishamonten. Okay, I know Bishamonten, obviously. So, okay. Alright. I'll check it out later on, you know, like who actually Kubera is. Kubera, I think he was Ravana's oh, okay. As I recall, he battled Ravana only to lose both the fight and control of the island of Lanka. Alright, okay, now I have more context. So he was Ravana's brother. Alright. And in that case, he had some connection to me as well, or rather to Sita. Oh, okay. Also, oh, maybe that's why he's such a good match for Nez. Oh god. Request, shut up. There is no need to explain. We are here to fight. Yeah, we as audiences need the explanation. So thank you, Pepe. Still, I will tell you one thing. The divinity of the god of wealth does reside in me. Declaration. Therefore, this can only end in defeat. Oh, damn. Oh, cripes, another OP item. No fair. She decked out in legendary gear and I'm still in my starting equipment. Gods have immense power far beyond ordinary beings. That's what makes them gods. If this Nessa really has been given a divinity, it would definitely explain how she got so absurdly strong. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. But it's so sad, I can barely stand to watch. What? Oh, okay, we've been flung into the battle. Oh my god, we'll have to fight her. The previous match, I still, like, you know, I'm so angry at that. Like, you know, the way she killed my Jolter, like, in one turn and charged her NP and, like, you know, destroyed my whole team. Oh, great. Okay, let's see if I can use Jolter's Noble Phantasm quickly, you know. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, HP loss. Nice. Wait a minute, will this work? Oh no, oh god, I should have used that later on. Okay. Okay, no problem. Let me just... Okay, let's do this. This and this. Oh no, still it did not. Okay. Oh, please don't. Thank god. Alright. Okay. Time to use my Noble Phantasm. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, okay. I hope this goes good. Okay, did I use my, yeah. No, I did not use. Okay, I'm going full out. Is there anything? No, okay. There you go. This, and this. Let's see how much damage my Jolter causes. Even though it has a debuff, you know. Still. Oh boy, the debuff is very... Yeah, the debuff... But... Yeah, oh my god! Oh, Jolter is amazing. That was fantastic. That attack, I loved it. Oh no, she stunned Jolter. She knows. She knows the threat. Oh god, I could have used Jolter's, you know, crits again. Damn, it's a shame. I cannot use it now. I'm scared, no, you know, like I'm scared. Like, let me just use the evade on her. I'm very scared. Like, she might take out Jolter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, what the hell? What the hell was that? Now I cannot use. Okay, don't worry. I can still win this. Alright, alright. Oh no. Oh no, what the hell? What is wrong with her? What the? What? I'm scared. Someone help me. I'm really scared. She's going to unleash a noble phantasm in the next turn, and I'm definitely Jolter. I'm saving Jolter. Oh god, this is... Okay, okay, let's do this. No, let's do this. Oh, she only had 1 health. Oh my god. I forgot that. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, save me. Ah. I don't think I can win this. There's only 1 chance of winning this. I don't know if I should take it. Should I use 1 command spell and... I'll have to take that chance. Lord, save me. Come on, Jotter, you're the only one that can save me. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Thank you. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was stressful. Like, Neza, like, what the hell, like, one of the most eccentric servants I've ever seen. The stuff that Neza was doing. Oh god. You've noticed too, haven't you, Master? The fight was clearly... Yeah, like, you know, like she herself reduced her, what do you call it? Health. In a way. That was an incredible display of wealth and fortune. It almost makes me envy you, but... You took it too far. Even with your abundance, you were spending it faster than you could replenish it. Okay. So that's what happened. You know, I thought the way you were burning through your items seemed familiar. You're doing it on purpose. Yeah, you went out of your way to use more of your power than necessary. You made sure to use so much that not even the god of wealth could recover from the loss. Wow. Why? Kubera is the god linked to my father. Oh, really? Like Neza's father? Huh? In China, Crown Prince Neza's father is also known as... Wait a minute. Okay, sorry if I butchered the pronunciation. Tuo Ta Lin Pian Wang, aka Pagoda bearing Heavenly King Li, aka Li Jing. And in Japan, Li Jing is considered to be the same as the figures I mentioned before, Tamoten and Bishamonten. Oh, okay. There's a lot of cross-pollination between Taoist lore and Buddhist myth when it comes to gods like this, so it can be difficult to make sense of. Okay. But the long and the short of it is we can be pretty sure that Li Jing and Hindu god Kubera are one and the same. Alright. And I of course have a connection to my father. Confusion. There is something inside the jewel I hold in my chest. I do not know what to call these feelings I hold towards my father. What does all that mean? The details are a little different between Journey to the West and the Investure of the Gods. But basically, Neza was born with tremendous power and wrecked a lot of things as a baby. Okay. Excuse me. Her father acted in anger and fear and Neza lost her body as a result. Oh. She was later reborn into a new being thanks to the Buddha and Tai Zenren. Well, the real story might be more complicated than that, but that's the accurate picture of the central relationships. Plus, they say Neza's father is still afraid of her power, so oh. I'm Crown Prince Neza, Marshal of the Central Altar. I'm not Li Jing. It is therefore impossible for me to tell what I think and feel now that both beings have combined within me. But I can be certain about this. It is not right for Li Jing to exist inside Neza. It is utterly preposterous. Truth, such a being can never be me. Truth, that is not how I am meant to function. That is why you burned yourself out. You couldn't accept what you've become. Alright, okay, so that's why. But why take such a roundabout approach to suicide? Good point. If you wished to end your life, you could have just done so any number of ways. For example, you could have fought back against the god who made you that way with all your might. Since he trusted you enough to bestow you with the power, you should have had plenty of chances to attack him if you chose. I considered that, of course, but deemed it impossible. His divine power is just too great. Okay. And if I lost, he might decide to erase my consciousness for being defective. Also, that's why. Alright. Then I would truly become nothing more than a puppet with Neza's body and Kubera's power. Conclusion, that would be fate worse than death. If you ended up a berserker thanks to that violent side of yours being most prevalent in your manifestation, that would probably also mean that your feelings about your father are stronger and fresher than usual, Neza. Yeah, which would explain why you just didn't want to deal with it. Yes, I tried not to think about it at first. I buried my feelings deep down and did my best to forget them. But then I saw her. Who? Oh, our Neza, okay. The moment I saw her, it felt like I had been cursed. I was overcome with rage and hatred and envy so much that I couldn't stop myself from destroying her. I could not stand the idea of another me, a truer me, being out there. I could not accept it, but destroying her did nothing to lift my curse. I could no longer ignore my incompleteness. I could no longer stand how ugly I was. That's why I did this. Elaboration. It was not you who destroyed me. She herself, yeah. I destroyed me. I can't say I approve of what you did, but I can understand it. That is fine. Nothing else, I was able to avoid the worst possible outcome. For that I thank you. But I will not apologize. The one to whom I should apologize is no longer here. Defects should just disappear. For the first time I understand that logic. The defectiveness I mixed with her father will disappear. This is how it should be. Salvation. I will not return in the next Yuga. Ugh. You're a servant of that god. You have no right to say that. No, that doesn't... Like, people have their circumstances. My lover is gone. How dare you say that they were defective? How dare you say they deserve to disappear? Oh, okay, that. Apology. I have no way of knowing that. All I'm saying is, for those of us ashamed to our defectiveness, getting to disappear can be kind of a salvation. Wow. Damn, this is... Those of us who are ashamed of our defectiveness, getting to disappear can be kind of a salvation. Hang on, if you're really grateful to us, then give us some more info before you disappear. Come on, Da Vinci. Can be about anything. Arjuna, the other Lokpala. Oh, we want to know about God Skyboulder too. I doubt she knows about those things. That giant cube? Oh, there you go. Truth unknown. I know nothing about it either, nor do I know who might know something. Damn, I was afraid you'd say something like that. The Lokpala are the servants that has bestowed with divinities. If you defeat them, those divinities should disperse, like mine is. So we can whittle down their forces by taking them out, huh? That's definitely good to know. Whenever we inevitably face off Arjuna, not having to also fight 3 servants with godly power at the same time will be a huge help. Yeah. Excuse me. Can you tell us anything about the other Lokpala? Answer. Aswathaman is a special case. He goes around on his own fighting battles in place of Arjuna. Yeah, okay, like, that I can understand, obviously, because it's Aswathaman. The others watch over different regions. They sometimes assemble under Arjuna's orders, but in general they keep to their assigned area. There are only 3 Lokpalas, so each one covers a wide swath of land. I do not know what happened to the gods who were originally meant to guard the different directions. Okay. There are supposed to be 8 Lokpala, 1 for each cardinal direction. I wonder if the divinities are still inside Arjuna because he doesn't need them. What do all of you Lokpala do exactly, and which directions do you oversee? Yeah, I was wondering about that. Like, which direction is Neza overseeing? Answer. We watch over people, guard against revolt, and take care of the sacred beasts. My territory stretches over to everything from north to the southeast. North to the southeast. Okay, that's a weird type of a... Like, north to east I can understand. North to southeast. What? North to southeast. Yeah, that's a weird type of a stretch of a land. Like... Anyways. The old man handles everything from north to south. What? Okay. Okay, old man. I'm guessing she's talking about William Tell. Oh, okay. I understand now why. I'm also dumb. Aswathaman is not like, you know, in like targeted in a particular place. So that's why it's like this. Like, you know, it's like a division of 3. Even though there are 4 Lokpalas, there are 3 swaths, like, you know, 3 portions of land. 3 Lokpalas overseeing each direction. And Aswathaman, as she said, like, he goes around. Okay, I understand now. I was thinking, what is this type of, like, you know, directions? So, alright. And the young man handles everything from the southeast to north southwest. Okay. It's like a... like this thing. The old man is William Tell, an archer, and the young man is Asclepius, a caster. Damn, she's telling everything. Oh my god, that battle was tough. Ah, I had to use one of my command spells to win. Otherwise, I would have lost. I'm sure about it. You know, Neza would have like killed me in that same turn. William Tell? Sweet, we got his true name. Times may have changed, but he's not still one of the most famous archers in history. Maybe we should look for a few apples he can shoot off your head. Okay, I also have no idea about William Tell, you know. So, as a rule, servants are usually summoned in their prime. So his middle-aged appearance must be because that time in his life is where his skills were at peak. Yeah, true. And then there's Asclepius. That must be the servant in the hood. He was one of the Greek heroes who sailed on the Argo. Oh, okay. He's known as the father of medicine and he's still worshipped in some circles today. Interestingly, neither of these heroic spirits have any connection to India whatsoever. Okay, I wonder, like, you know, Asclepius has a snake, doesn't he? So, like, you know, there's this, I think, if I remember correctly, like in medical science, there's also snake, isn't it? Wait a minute. I think so. Yeah, okay. Caduceus is a symbol of a short staff intertwined by two serpents, sometimes surmounted by wings, while the rod of Asclepius is one with the single snake. There you go. Yeah, I was thinking, like, you know, like Asclepius has a snake, like you know from the pictures we can see that. So the symbol of snake that we have on medical, like, you know, medical symbols. So that's related to Asclepius. Alright, okay, just. But now that they've been given the divinity and the power of Indian gods, I wonder what effect that had on their abilities. Answer unknown. I never paid much attention to their abilities. I did not need to. Oh, report. I have reached my limit. Outsider. No, Master of Chaldea. Maybe we will meet again someday. And if we do, let it not be this defective version of me. I hope it will be the other pure one. Okay. Just because a servant is given divine power, that doesn't necessarily mean they will see it as a good thing. If anything, it was that power that made her see herself as defective, yeah. Yes, even servants are no exception. Knowing what you need, what you don't, what to keep, what to discard. You need what you don't, what to keep. I think everyone has to decide those things for themselves because no two people are exactly alike. It's no one else's place to unilaterally choose them for you. Not even a god. Yeah. You had every right to say what you did to that Lokpala. I can more than understand your anger at someone desiring to cut themselves off this world after they've been going around doing the same to others. Yeah. All I'm saying is that the ones serving the god have their reasons as well. That's what I was saying, you know, like people have circumstances. As that girl there just said, it's not right for a single entity, even a god, to make decisions for the entire world. Yes, you're right. Besides, the important thing is that you and your comrades succeeded at defeating one of the Lokpala. This is cause for celebration. I'll go tell the others. Not only did you defeat one of the Lokpala, you even learned the true names of the other two servants. This is a most welcome turn of events. It feels like the car infuriatingly blocking our way moved aside, and we finally got to the floor it and leave them in the dust. Wow. I wonder if something like that ever happened in your life, Cordell. Like, you know, maybe he's speaking from experience. Now we just have to keep our momentum all the way to the finish line. You're not really much good at causing the mood, are you? We're not exactly celebrating here. No, wait. My god power is telling me what's exactly going on here. You did catch the mood here and just ignored it. Needs like me aren't too good at that sort of social stuff. Oh no. Oh god. Though I guess you could also call it pretty minor skill. Wow. Would you mind not psychoanalyzing me right when I can hear you, especially when you are going to be so As the commander, I merely offered my assessment of the present situation. A servant doesn't get to choose who summons them. While this was very unfortunate for Nessa, it worked out for us. If she hadn't purposely worn herself out, I don't think we could have avoided taking so many heavy losses. Yeah, like, like she completely reduced her health to 1. If that didn't happen, I would have lost that battle as well. I agree, it doesn't feel like we won so much that she let us win. Nessa was a special case, since she just happened to have a special connection to the Indian divinity she was given. I don't think we can count on anything similar happening with the Lokpala who don't have any ties to India. True. Very true. Agreed. Ashwatthama was a significant threat even when we were only trying to get away. His regenerative abilities and his immortality were both on a scale I've rarely seen. As for the other servants, yeah, we still don't have, like proper idea what they're capable of. Like, we've only seen them. We've not fought them. So we should assume they're at least as powerful as Nessa would have had been if she'd made better use of Kubera's power, if not more so. Yeah, the next one we face might not be this easy. Exactly, Master. I'll make sure to remain on my guard. Still, if nothing else, we at least have made a bit of progress. Eliminating one of the divinities under Arjuna's control is a victory no matter how you look at it. Though of course it's still too early to say how much value of significance this victory portends. Actually, now that you mention it, I think I do feel a little lighter. That indescribable pressure we have felt hindering us in this world, that strange feeling that something is off, that's been preventing us from finding our footing, it feels like it's not quite as bad now. Oh, that's nice. Excuse me. It seems safe to assume that eliminating one of the Lokpala has improved the state of the world somehow. Oh, so maybe we'll not get that debuff, like that reducing Buster, Quick and Arts thing that's happening. Who knows? Needless to say, if we're going to defeat Arjuna, we need to reduce his overwhelming power and find a way to draw out more on our own. If eliminating Lokpala can achieve both at once, that would truly be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Forget birds of stone, at this point that looks to be our only possible path to victory, period. So I guess we'll just have to make our way down it a bit, little by oh god. So I guess we'll just have to make our way down it a little bit at a time. Journey of 1,000 miles and all that. In other words, our next course of action is to try and take out all the other Lokpala. And luckily, we now know where we can probably find them. Sure, they may just be very general directions, but it's still better than having no lead at all. Plus, I bet the towns and villages in those areas will know something. Yeah, so one place that is the north from, I think she said something. The north from the what did she say? North to southeast was Nessa's place. So that's okay. That place is all fine now. The other places are problematic. Sounds good to me. According to Nessa, Ashwatthama moves around freely on his own, so going after him won't be an option. Yeah, we don't even know where he is. And we don't even have the strength to confront him now. So the question is, who do we pursue first? William Tell or Asclepius? I think Asclepius, because he is healer. You need to go for the support characters first, the people who buff you or heal you. That's a no-brainer. The archer is what? Why? The archer skill is a higher priority target. Oh, why is that? Yeah, why? Isn't it obvious we can't have him sniping? Oh yeah, okay. Well, you're right, Gordolf, I guess. It's the cornerstone of our whole operation here, after all. I may be personally blessed by the god of fortune, but Master here is the only one holding the key to our victory. Therefore, we should take out that archer first to eliminate the risk of him being taken out at a distance and ensure his safety. He is correct, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. I understand how you feel, but I'm not certain the choice is so clear-cut. True. We shouldn't let our king rush headlong into danger just because we are wary of their rook. Yeah. No, I understand. It's a question of who has the greater advantage. The fact is we currently have no servants who excel at mid to long range combat. Every member in our current lineup is a close to mid-range fighter. If we were to go after the archer first, we would end up struggling to pin him down only to have him really throw a wrench in the works by calling in reinforcements. That's also true, but as Holmes said, it's not so clear-cut, you know. Agreed, that is a distinct possibility. Casters on the other hand tend to be excellent mages, but they are certainly not known for the prowess in battle, yeah. Being an excellent mage doesn't automatically make you an excellent warrior after all. No, most casters fight by laying cunning traps and collecting information outside of battle to stack the deck in their favor. So, in head-to-head brawl, they're likely to fall one step behind compared to an archer. If we can drag them into such a brawl, we should have a good chance of defeating them. Essentially, our goal would be to reduce their enemy's forces by going after the weaker opponent first. That would leave the archer's threat looming over us, but that has been no less true all this time. Yeah, I believe we can minimize the risks by taking measures against any attempts at sniping and eliminating the caster as soon as possible. My reason was a bit different, but they're correct in their own way. I was thinking taking out the healer would definitely benefit them a lot in the future. Then it's settled. We'll go after the caster first. I can't believe it. What? What can't you believe? As a fellow chubster, I demand an explanation. Hey, I'll have you know that I only have all this extra weight out of respect for Ganesha. Anyway, I was just surprised that you were acting like a decent commander for once. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a pretty, decent guy. Most of the times. You really do know the differences between servant classes, don't you, Gotchi? Gotchi? Does that mean she thinks I'm like Karl Gotch? What? The undisputed god of pro wrestling? No, I don't think so. I think she merely mistook your, name. That's a rather elegant nickname you've come up with there, young lady. That I appreciate. But to be clear, I've been studying this sort of thing ever since I knew was going to be the next director of Chaldea. After all, it would be quite the farce if Chaldea's top brass didn't know the first thing about its crucial heroic space summoning system. Isn't that right, Creelite? Yes, Director, I know you've been studying diligently every day since we left Russia, wow. What? No, I've known these things all along. I'm nothing if not capable commander after all. Regardless, I now easily know just as much as a newly minted master. Furthermore, I've also taken another look at Master's report. By this point, I can quite quickly calculate each class's traits, the cost of summoning a given servant, and the amount of strain placed on the nervous system by the Mystic Code. Okay, that's very helpful. With just one hand and a common pocket calculator. Wow. Incidentally, Master, you'll be getting hungry in about 3 hours, so make sure you have some rations ready to go. Oh my god, this guy. He's even calculated the rate Master burns calories. Yes, very impressive. Now can we go back on track? So we'll be going after Asclepius first. Elsa said he's in the charge of the south. But how do we get about finding him? I'm told there's a town in the south. If his job includes keeping an eye on people in his region, there's a strong chance he'll show up there. In that case, we should be able to ask someone in the village where to find it. Okay, sounds like a plan to me. Good, alright. Your next mission is to head south, find the caster Asclepius and defeat him. Oh, and don't worry. Yours truly, the beautiful Miss Da Vinci, will be holding an extensive lecture on Greek heroes to give you something to listen to on the way. Thank you. I needed that. You know, I have no idea who, who Asclepius is properly, so that will help. Okay. Next. Effect of unforgiving world weakened by the defeat of Lokpala Nessa. What? What was that? Okay, we still have time, so I'm going to start, you know, we have almost 23 minutes left for the scheduled time to arrive, you know. So like this has 5 arrows, so I should be able to probably clear 1 or maximum 2 arrows. So let's do it, you know, we still have quite a few time left. Okay, Treta Yuga, Asclepius, the god of medicine. Okay, we have a berserker. It's okay, let me excuse me, take a lancer, an assassin, okay, let me take a lancer first. Let me take Enkidu here, and let me take Ereshkigal, and okay, let's do this. Okay, this will be enough, I guess. Treta Yuga, Asclepius, the god of medicine. Okay, so the Yuga changes now, I guess. Yep. Now it's Treta Yuga. The first day of Treta Yuga. Let's see how the scenery changes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Small little changes are showing. Oh, damn. Oh my, it would seem Kubera has vanished. Well, damn, now I feel bad for pawning my job off on her. Don't be stupid, she ran off on her own. You didn't ask her to go. Also, if you're going to bother saying that sort of thing, then you could at least pretend you mean it. You don't look the least bit sorry. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you then. I'm really broken up over here. This won't do at all. I could tell Crown Princess was up to something, but she was still one of the hands of God. The fact that she's gone now is... Okay, will you keep quiet, Asha Doman? There is no problem. Like, this guy is brainwashing everyone. I doubt, Arjuna... Who knows, Pepe is saying that after this guy, the Asha Doman came in, Arjuna started behaving weirdly, so maybe he really did brainwash him. Who knows? The God's power is infinite. Even if one is shattered, I remain limitless. Indeed, of that I have no doubt whatsoever, but you must agree that this is inconvenient to have one fewer pawn to serve you, yes? Oh wait, do you want to step up, Asha? Is that not why you summoned the other servants after Ashwathaman? To have them execute your will? What do you say? If you like, I would be happy to provide you with another summoning spell. Oh, he is providing summoning spells. Okay. No, even that is of no consequence. All I need now is keep repeating the yugas. Thanks to the power you all brought me, I have been able to speed up the sluggish yuga cycle. So I will continue on. I will keep drowning the world's defects, its evils, and cutting them away. The demise of the great yuga, the cycle formed by the other yugas that only a god can see, is approaching. The great yuga, you said that the 10-day yuga cycle you're repeating is itself such a part of the great yuga, right? Indeed, now it is time for this universe to end. The whole world has lapsed into degeneracy. The great Kali Yuga and its massive destruction is at hand. Oh God, you should be so proud. The seeds of mortality you have tended for an eternity are at last about to bear fruit. Ordinarily, it would take hundreds, no, thousands of years, but that would be far too long a wait. Thanks to you dramatically shortening the small yuga cycles to 10 days, the great yuga cycle has sped up as well. How wonderful. and then all that will remain is that which is truly good, truly necessary. Then I will be able to create a perfect, ideal world. Indeed, indeed, indeed. What a lovely world that would be if that really does happens. Why, that would be just lovely. Soon, very soon now, I think. You will remake the world over the course of enough small yugas for us to get there. I'm really curious, like Konyaskaya is barely doing anything in this, in this Lostbelt. We saw her being disgusted at everything, especially in this Lostbelt. So, I wonder how many more yugas it will take. 1, 2, few enough that we can count them with our hands. I can't wait to find out. Hey, alter ego, enough with the digressions. Basically, the boss is telling you not to worry about Nelson's death, right? Fine, got it. Now, can I get back to my research? I've got a lot on my plate, I swear that there's nothing worse than all the time people waste on pointless chatter. Especially when they're your patient and you've got to listen to them blabbing away about their inane personal lives. Okay. It would be one thing if they at least had some interesting read. What? Okay. But it's almost always just another boring cold or broken bone or something. Wait. Alright, if you want me to wait, I'll wait. What is it? There's something I should tell all of you. Oh my, how unusual. Yes, it is not every day we get a glimpse of his humanity. Oh yeah, he's really starting a conversation. For? I don't see much water and flowers as I did yesterday. Yeah, true. This looks like the harvest season. I guess that's dependent on the current Yuga too. As I recall, today is the beginning of the Treta Yuga. That's the time when things start to deteriorate a bit from how they were during the Krita Yuga, and 1/4 of the world's rightful order is lost. Yeah. It's quite a radical difference for us to see things change so instantaneously, but that's just the way this world works. For the people who live in this world, this is all perfectly normal. Nonetheless, I cannot help but feel this state of affairs is far too sudden and unnatural. If the Yuga cycle has been shortened to a mere 10 days, something is certainly amiss. At this point, I would not be the least bit surprised to learn that there was some sort of distortion here affecting the entire world. Yeah, how is this even happening? Alright, now that we all adjusted to our new surroundings, it's time for the lecture I promised. You keep talking, I'll keep talking. Asclepius is a hero from Greek mythology. His father was the Olympian god, Apollo. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's Apollo's son. Was the Olympian god Apollo, and his mother was a woman named Coronis, making him a demigod. Okay. Shortly after his birth, he was entrusted to a centaur sage. That's right. Chiron. Okay. Our very own Chiron. Asclepius first studied medicine under him, but his talent for medicine surpassed his teachers eventually. Okay. In addition to the sun, Apollo was also the god of sickness and healing, so that's probably where Asclepius got his talent for medicine. To elaborate, he took the knowledge of herbology Chiron imparted to him and expanded on it, which led to the concept of medicine as we know it today spreading far and wide. Up to that point, healing had strictly been the domain of the gods, which is probably why he came to be known as the father of medicine and a god in his own right. At that time, the concept of a doctor, someone with both the knowledge and skills to treat injuries and disease in someone other than themselves, and a patient, the beneficiary of the doctor's knowledge and skill, was a huge paradigm shift, and Asclepius is the one who made it happen. Okay. Whoa, when you put it like that, it sounds like a really big deal. Yeah, obviously, father of medicine, imagine, being the father of medicine. Though, of course, I'm sure Ganesha's way more famous than him, being an actual god and all. As I mentioned earlier, he was one of the Argonauts, owing entirely to his skill as a doctor. Okay. He probably got to know Atlante, Heracles and Media during the voyage on the Argo too. Alright. So, obviously he knows Jason as well, that means. It's too bad none of them are here now. They might have been able to tell us more about him. I'm sorry, but I have no interest in his life story. All I need to know is how to defeat. Oh, there are plenty of other interesting stories to share with him, like the one about how his staff became intertwined with snakes and came to be symbolic of medicine everywhere. There you go. This was what I was trying to research previously. But it looks like that one will have to wait. Okay. The beautiful Miss Da Vinci is taking a short sabbatical. Why is that? Because we have enemies in front of us. I'm picking up a huge wildlife reading. It looks like some kind of What? Hydra? It's just because I mentioned snakes. Maybe words have power more than we give credit for. While there are many Indian legends involving serpents, such as Naga and Vritra, this would seem to be no more than an ordinary creature. Oh, okay. One that is apparently set on having master for supper. Hard pass. There is no need to bother Indra about this. The fewer dangerous animals there are, the safer it is for everyone. Like Vritra is related to Indra, so that's why I'm guessing Lakshmi said that. I don't want to be eaten either. You guys have seen how a snake's stomach bulges out after it swallows its prey whole, right? I'm warning you now, Hydras, the same thing's gonna happen to you if you eat me. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, I'm a vegetarian now, so you want to make an offering of some potato chips that would hit this. What? Oh my god. Okay. I'm guessing Ganesha is affecting her, you know, like she's saying that I'm vegetarian now. Okay, well, this will be an easy enough battle, I guess. Oh, damn. Okay, let's see. Arts Buster. Decrease arts cards and Buster card effectiveness. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, now this and this. There you go. Oh wow, we have okay, let's do this. Damn. Okay, let's do this. Damn. Okay, wow. Okay, now this and this. And that's it. Okay, there we have another one left, and this I'll unleash everything in this one. Oh, great. We have a perfect target for that. Oh, I should have buffed Enkidu. I made a mistake. Anyways.
煩悩無料性がそうだサンサーナカーマ私の中どうか無限にまどろんで
Wow, even without the class advantage, Kama was strong.
人と共に歩むゆえにエヌマエリシュ
And there we go. Easy enough battle.
いい切れ味だったよ君たち
Okay. That's the end, I guess. Yeah, that's the end. Okay, I'm going to end it here because now the time is almost over. It's almost, I think, 2 hours. Now, then obviously I'll be resuming this after 1 day. Like as I said, like I'll take, you know, like I'm uploading this gameplay every other day. You know, like today I'm upload like when this video goes out, that day I'm uploading. 1 day gap, and then the next day again another video. So we're at section 11, you know, almost at the start. So in the next video we'll be completing section 11 and 12 if my time, like, you know, if the time is enough. So just a sec. Yeah, so okay, so we're going to meet a Silipus most probably in the next video. So yeah, and we're at the Krita Yuga and the battles are getting tougher. You know, like I had a little bit of trouble with Nezha herself. So I myself am not a big strategy player, so you know, I might mess up and you might see me, like, you know, fail spectacularly in a few battles. And since I am very much impatient, I might be tempted to use 1 or 2 Saint Quads to revive, you know. So like we'll see that when it comes. Now I have 2 command spells, so by the next day I'm guessing it will be, like, you know, recharged. So like the first one will obviously be, like, you know, I'll be spared because I have my 3 command spells and I can revive with it. But after that, you know, if more strong battles come, I probably will have to use my Saint Quads, because as I said, like, you know, like I am not so good at strong type of battles. So let's see, you know, let's see what like, you know, what happens in the future. I'll try my best to you know, win, but like I might lose. So yeah, like in this battle only, like, you know, like the battle with Nezha, I was forced to use my command spell, otherwise I wouldn't be able to win. And Jolter let me win, you know, like if Jolter was not there, I doubt I would have won. Like full credit, the MVP is Jolter, obviously. Like she like her MP and her crit buster attacks are too damn strong. So yeah, that was a great, like, you know, a battle. I really liked it, and that amount of difficulty is okay, but I'm sure the difficulty will crank up even more. Especially in the final battle. I can't, like, you know, I can't imagine how difficult it will be. We'll probably have to fight Godzuna. Yeah, that will be something, you know. So yeah, anyway, so yeah guys, that was it. That was my gameplay video of section 10, and we've barely started section 11 of Yuga Kshetra. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed my video, press the like button and also subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. As I said, I'm putting this Yuga Kshetra videos every other day, and I usually do for FGO videos, like, you know, reactions, AMVs and all that stuff. But currently I'm kind of keeping it at pause because I'm doing, like, you know, the gameplay videos. So I'll also resume them eventually as well. Like I have to react to Carnival, you know, Fate Grand Carnival, episode 2, and then I think there was like a lot of new reveals that we got in JP, like some new servants, I think, related to Lostbelt 6. So all those stuff, like, I'll probably react to them as well. Like if there's any new servant we got introduced to or something, like their moveset and all, probably all of those things, I'll also react to them when they come out. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, and comment down below anything you want to say, or anything you want me to know. I'll check them out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video of Yuga Kshetra. So until then, goodbye and have a nice day.